Okay, the video detail notes Lowe's 390 customer Matherly. Give me an overview real quick of the kitchen. There is a pass-through hole opening with a vaulted ceiling. You can see that up there above. That pass-through opening is about 96, 98 inches high. But if you look at the vault as it comes to the side over here, this point here off the floor is about 94 and a half. It's a little less than 8 feet to the top of the vault. So that's really where we're going to look at the upper alignment. The upper alignment somewhere around 90 inches. That way we don't have any problems with molding confliction with that upper cabinet. Even though we have a 94.5 inch pot, we got to make sure that we don't have any problems with that molding. Now let's look right here to the end. On the left hand side, that is an outside corner wall, and then the thickness of the wall actually turns. I've given you measurements on the outside wall here, that measurement there, but it turns again to an outside corner. So make sure that whatever you design to go on the end of this wall facing into the living area and to the table area has room for the crown molding return. You can't have cabinets that are exactly the same width as that wall, or you won't have room for the moldings and everything to return down the sides and look nice. Now the same thing over here on this side. Customer filled in the pass-through area that goes between the two rooms, filled that in. They're going to be adding some wiring for some lighting up here above. But one of the things that has been a problem for this kitchen the entire time is this right-hand door. If you take a look, smacks the wall and it self-closes. It will not open far enough to actually not hit the wall and stay open, and then when it does open up, it closes on its own. So one of the things we talked about was this cabinet actually having maybe a Craftmate or Diamond or Schuler cabinet that has an included box. In other words, the box of the cabinet has a 3-inch filler on the right-hand side. It's not an extended style. It means that the box is still the width of the cabinet, but the doors are shortened 3 inches. Get with me on that one and I'll explain it more to you, but that is a concern for the customer. They want to keep the storage space, but they want to be able to leave at least a 3-inch spacer there. Now take a look here at the bottom. There's already 3 inches there. That's a base end panel to hold up the countertop. So it wouldn't be out of place, but they don't want to lose that 3 inches of storage space that's inside that cabinet. Now the bridge right here is about 43 inches from the edge of this cabinet to the edge of that. So we talked to basically having a 42-inch bridge cabinet that's about 18 inches tall. I'm sorry, 24 inches tall. That would give them plenty of storage room up above. The sink area wouldn't be too tight on where the sink opening is, so plenty of room on that. And then here on the end, the customer was actually talking about having the cabinets come to the end and face out into the other room. Same thing here on the bottom, having the cabinets come out and face out toward the table, and maybe like a 3-drawer section or something like that at the bottom of that place. Now over here on the other side of the room, you got your classic layout for the galley. You got your refrigerator on the left-hand side. You got a 30-inch wall cabinet, 30-inch base, 30-inch cabinet above the microwave, 30-inch stove, 30-inch wall cabinet, 30-inch base. So they're wanting to extend the base cabinets here, where the dog dish is, another 30 inches. Discuss with them on that cabinet, maybe making that a single drawer or a 3-drawer cabinet since it's right next to the stove, and then making this one a wide drawer or a 2-drawer and having the trash can in the end of the pull-out right there. That would be a good helpful use for that space, not having to have the trash can again on the end of the run. But they definitely want to add another 30 inches on the wall cabinets. Again, these are 30-inch upper cabinets. If you're looking at 36-inch upper cabinets, that's the maximum height, top alignment 90 inches with a finished molding. Now, speaking of finished moldings, you can see right now they have a traditional type of finished molding. We've been looking at some YouTube videos from my channel that actually show a smooth molding, which is a step-up block, and that is actually just a overlay fill block on the front of an extended frame. Again, if you'll just get with me on that, I'll talk you through what the molding application is. Since this is 8 foot long or longer than 8 foot, we definitely want to do a step out above that guy right there so we don't have a problem with seams in that molding. We'll do a little step out above that, a capital finish. And then also this is right at 8 foot long, so we'll actually do a little step out above that sink area there too, a little capital finish on the moldings. Again, it just gives you some point of interest above the sink area to look at. Pretty straightforward kitchen. Footprint is something we're concerned about. Make sure that we don't step outside of that 38-inch opening for the refrigerator, making sure that we're just keeping to the 30s, but everything else is manageable as far as adding above the flooring, so no problem on that. If you have any questions about this kitchen, feel free to give me a call at 423-650-1051. Thanks very much and have a great day.